Welcome to episode 7 of The Frontier. I am Wally the Servo Skull and I will be your narrator. This is the beginning of the campaign's second cycle. Each of the gangs chose a fortifying martial posture, meaning they have advantages on defense and disadvantages on offense. Each gang earns credits and gains resources from their settlement infrastructure. The Squats opt to build a scrap mine and Corder opt to build a scrap market. The Squat gang, the Cage, is out for revenge after narrowly losing the previous match. They have tracked down the Ash Wastes Nomads, who are down a Dust Rider after the tragic death in the previous game, and attempt to snag a convoy out from under them. The battle takes place in the South Ocean Highway interchange, a deadly hotspot between all three settlements. The mission, the gangs. Mission: Bone Road Death Race, Battlefield, 6 foot by 3 foot board with a road going across it long ways. Crew and tactics. Crew size is 6 for attacker and defender, and each gang receives 2 tactics cards. Deployment. Players take turns, starting with the defender, placing models within 12 inches of the trailing edge. No model can be placed within 1 inch of an enemy model. Visibility 18 inches. The Bone Road. At the start of round 1-5, roll a d3. On a 1, open sides this round. On a 2, impassable sides this round. On a 3, cliff sides this round. Victory. The gang controlling the model closest to the leading edge at the end of round 8 wins, or if they are the only gang left on the board. Rewards. The winner receives 3d6 times 10 credits and d6 of any 2 resources. The same resource can be selected twice. The loser receives d6 times 10 credits and d6 resources of their choice. Reputation. The winner gains d3 rep. A gang that bottles loses 1 rep. Rolling roads. Designate a direction of travel. One side of the board is the trailing edge, the opposite is the leading edge. Reinforcements. Reinforcements can be placed within 3 inches of the trailing edge, and if the battlefield has open sides, within 3 inches of the sides of the battlefield. Rolling roads. In the end phase of every round, move every model directly toward the trailing edge 8 inches. Any model that falls off the board is removed as out of action. Models with 7 inches move or greater may attempt to catch up to the battlefield. Make an intelligence test at the end of each turn during reinforcements to see if they are placed. Contested caravan. Fallen house weather. Acid rain. Visibility 12 inches. All models count their armor save as -1 due to the acid. Road conditions. Broken ground. Non-road surface is a difficult terrain. The gangs. The Cage. Ironhead Squats. The gang's leader has a power hammer, auto pistol, autogun, boltgun, mesh armor, and photo goggles. The gang's ganger has a power axe, autogun, auto pistol, mesh armor, and photo goggles. The gang's prospector had a stub pistol, fighting knife, mesh armor, and photo goggles. The gang's rock grinder has a squat crew, mining laser, and nitro burner.
All right, so it's the start. It's the end of the first cycle. Everybody went 1-1 for the games.
Even so far, yeah, very competitive.
It's been a little bit. I think we've taken a lot of deaths. It's been kind of brutal.
Yeah, I think I lucked out there with just my Wolf Quad driver. 40 credits, pretty replaceable. Not like somebody else's 100 credit death. So.
No, it was 180 credit death.
180. Oh, thank you. That was quite the loss. So feeling good on that regard. I think we all made pretty conservative investments in terms of our structures the first round.
You bought a gunk tank for your...
Yeah, figured I'd get some revenue running. Yeah. You got the scrap mine.
Yeah.
You both. What did David get?
David got mines.
Yeah. So we all...
No, the mine field.
Oh, the mines, yeah. So he went right away.
Went for the defensive structure.
So, interesting. Afford those later.
I think he probably just doesn't want to get snuck up on again.
Yeah. I wonder why. Yeah. Might be a little skittish there on the home front.
Just a little bit.
Some PTSD.
No, a little bit, but
you won that game, sort of.
Sort of.
I won.
Not in any.
That's mine.
Not in any sort of emotional sense, but certainly in like a literal sense, you won.
But yes, yeah. So here we are, beginning anew. I did not like the way that last round ended. I feel like I could have squeaked away the victory. I definitely laid it on thick. So I definitely decided to challenge David. I'm being sporting here with the open road, with the road race. We each have 2 fast-moving mounts and vehicles. We're going to take a run at it. We're going to see. I think we match up nicely for it. It'll be a competitive game. I mean,
You guys are right in the same credit point for the guys you have on the field for this one.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a good match. Yeah, let's see if we can land some clean blows.
All right.
David's gang, Ash Wastes Nomads. The gang's leader has a mono-hook, long rifle, blast carbine, mesh armor and infrasight. The gang's champion has a charge caster, blast pistol, suspenser, and mesh armor. The gang's only specialist has a charge caster and scavenged autogun. One of the gang's dust runners has a blast rifle and rocket pack. The gang's other dust runner has a blast rifle. The gang's only prospect has a chain lance and long rifle. As an underdog bonus, the gang also received a medium vehicle with scum crew, plasma gun, and nitro burner.
I mean the learning cycle.
No. I mean, like
For some of us.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes. Learning. Well, we're all learning.
Mistakes were
These are
made.
new games for all, new gangs for all of us. But some of us are learning in harder ways.
L has fire.
Same game, but slightly different.
Yeah. So the end of the last cycle was a learning experience. It was nice to squeak away with a technical win, but that match was emotional damage.
Putting 100 credits on the line for not rolling a 1 is it hurts.
Yeah, it hurt. So I'm a little on the defense now. It's not where I wanted to be. I would have liked to acquired some buildings, but we're gonna have to suck it up for this round, and
All right, so
good things to come.
Moving on to the game that we're playing now, the road race.
Road race.
You guys have not. We haven't played this mission with these gangs before. It was the first one we tried when we first got the Ash Waste book. I'm really interested to see how your gang does. You're using a tactics card that is going to be useful, I think.
Yes, so that I can come back on the board regardless of movement, because most of my characters usually can't come back on the rolling road because they're just not quick enough.
Right,
Not enough
exactly.
movement.
Which is a good reason for you to want to get the random draw for
Yes.
the pick your own.
So I'm really looking forward to some new models. I'd like to be riding a bug mount here in my medium weight and not driving a car, but decisions were made and we're gonna roll with it. But
Yeah, well,
Sean,
I'll definitely
coming for
be.
you. Nomads might not know how to drive, but they're coming for you.
Deployment. If you like the show, like and subscribe, and don't forget to check us out on Patreon. For $2 a month you can help support the show. Turn 1.
It's cockney as we're rolling.
Ash Wastes Nomads win priority.
So you're going to group activate the leader, the bug, and the charge caster specialist.
Yep.
All right. Who's going to activate first?
The charge caster.
The charge caster is going to take advantage of this first turn opportunity and fire off a shot at close range at the wolf quad.
Oh.
All right, you hit.
The charge caster goes out of ammo.
All right, so you will cause a wound. It's damage 3.
Oh.
It's a 4 up. So yeah, Sean, you do get a save. So you do not make the save.
Driver wounded. The driver suffers a flesh wound, causing the vehicle to reduce both its BS and handling by 1. In any end phase in which the driver has 1 or more flesh wounds, roll a d6 during recover and restart. On a 1, the driver passes out. Immediately apply a driver blackout result. Do not roll to see if they recover from it this round. On a 2 or 3, the driver grits their teeth and carries on driving through the pain. On a 4 up, the driver is able to patch up their wounds. Remove one flesh wound, and its effects, from the driver.
No, I think I'm gonna shoot that guy.
All right. Oh, you're gonna shoot at the dude. Good
I
call.
I think I'm gonna pick off the guys on the thing
Yeah.
so that he has less attack.
Less damage output.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. And so it will hit, and it will wound.
The leader fails a save and takes his first wound. He has 3.
Remind me again. There's like a double straight move, but isn't there like an overcharge where you move 3?
You can move
movements?
3, but if you have to turn at all during the course of the movement, then you have to take a handling check, or you go out of control.
But I can slightly adjust my trajectory and then go, or no?
No, not if you do the triple. Not if you do the flat out.
Okay.
So
So,
you
but
could
I can,
do-
like-
you could double move.
I could tweak and then double move.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mining laser is going to target the bug. Oh, that almost doesn't even feel fair.
Yep, that's a
It's going to be a toasty bug.
4 up. So it's a 5 up.
Yep, 5 up. It will hit. So wounds on a 2 up.
2 up.
He will take your Dust Rider out of action. Yeah, so take him off.
He dead.
You
He
go.
did 25.
The fighter is out cold.
Shoot the vehicle.
All right.
Which vehicle? I'm just kidding.
That one.
The charge caster champion targets the rock grinder.
All right. So it will hit, and you get an ammo check. You make it.
You made it.
The dust runner fires his blast rifle at the bolter specialist on the truck.
It will hit. And it's a 6, so it auto wounds.
Weapons with shock auto wound on a 6.
Well,
Will not make it, so he will take a wound. Seriously injured. Your best guy. I know that he's not technically your best guy by rank, but he is your best guy by damage output.
he's my best guy.
All right. So you're group activating the leader and the other 2.
I can only do 1.
Oh no, the leader has group activation too. Always.
Oh.
The squad leader targets the Nomad champion with charge caster.
Hits for 3.
All right.
Shooting my champ now?
He didn't do a single wound, David. No, the guy did get knocked over. Hey,
Specialist or the champ?
the champ.
Okay, so that's him.
So you're gonna fire the auto pistol
That is a 4 up.
at the Dust Runner. Hold on.
Sorry.
Very good. All right, so it hits for 2.
1 wound.
So seriously injured on that Juve pants. All right.
Before you even get to go.
That's
And
rough.
then
Well, you're still gonna have to turn to drive around me, motherfucker.
I mean, he can drive over you.
I go.
The Nomad truck targets the rock grinder.
You're going to do a shoot and move?
Yeah.
All right. Acid rain. You missed.
Swoosh. And then I can move first and then shoot, right?
Mhm.
So it's movement 9. So I'll move 4.5. Oh, sorry, front to front. 4.5 will get him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm still in the front, and I'm going to shoot at this dude, not at the actual
All right.
vehicle. There's a 5 up. There's no short range. You got it. It's a 5 up, so I missed.
You missed. Oh, yeah, and we will do the wheel sides for the...
Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move it to here, which will get him. Right?
Yep.
Well,
We do the
he's
wheel scythe
wounded.
against him.
So
Does he have a flesh wound as well as serious, or is it just
just
serious?
serious.
Okay, so he's still toughness 3. So it wounds on a 4 up. Does not wound. And then for the specialist with the charge caster,
Same.
wounds on a 4 up. He does not wound. He's gonna do it for round 1. And we are quite a scrum here. All choked
Wow.
up on the road.
Technically, how far can I crawl?
Oh yeah. So, wait, you both have seriously injured, right?
I have 8.
So, yeah, you both have to roll a bottle check. So, Sean, roll your bottle check.
I roll 1 or 2.
Roll 1.
I roll 1 and I bottle on a
6.
I think
David, you bottle on a 6.
Even though he has 1 out.
Yes, he has 7
Oh,
guys.
yes. Roll 2.
Serious injury check for... All right, so David, your guy stays.
what about that one? They're both serious.
You get to roll 2 because you're within an inch.
He was also seriously injured. No, he's just been.
Yeah, that's guy's just spin, David.
Oh.
All right, so you roll 2 and you pick the one you want. So you're
So
gonna pick the flesh wound instead of the death. All right, so David, end of round 1.
Big feelings in round 1. Started off with a fucking mining laser.
Yeah,
So that hurt.
yeah, that strength 9
Didn't.
will kill you dead. Damage 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I really thought that he'd go for the vehicle first, but yeah, I should have known. Anyway, so yeah, that was major. That was major to my whole kind of game plan. So now we're in recovery mode. I did some good damage. I don't feel bad about the rest of the decisions that I made that round. So I'm still in this.
Oh, definitely.
And
Oh, for
coming
sure.
For you. And I got some fun tactics cards.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm excited to see what it goes down.
Nah, I know. Trying to step in the.
All right. So, Sean, your gang is getting it done. David doesn't seem to understand that when we're recording, you can't make sound. Your gang is, I think, had a pretty good round.
Yeah, I think I definitely took an injury on my Wolf Claw glass driver. They seem to be expendable. So that's a little disappointing. It is my fastest vehicle. He's kind of boxed in behind the other 2 right now, but my mining laser did take out his fastest unit. I think could have just ran away with the bug. So it was nice to pick that off, and now I can just turn all my guns towards taking care of the vehicle that doesn't even belong to them.
Yeah, it's a stolen whip.
It's not even theirs, so we're just gonna put that thing in the ground, make sure that these rockets don't take us out, put too much damage on us, and wrap
All
it up
right.
clean.
Let's go on to round 2.
Turn 2.
David.
Don't get too upset.
All right, David goes first.
Ash wastes, Nomads win priority.
The sides of the board are cliff sides, so if anyone was to go off, they would fall. And if you can't come on from the sides, you come in from reserves this turn.
The Nomad leader charges the Wolfquid.
So you'll hit with 1.
That one's on a piece out of 4.
It does wound. Yeah, 6 up.
Shouldn't have corrected you.
Driver blackout. The driver briefly loses consciousness. The vehicle immediately loses control, changes its status to stationary and stalled, and if it has a ready marker, remove it. In any end phase where the driver has blacked out, roll a d6 during recover and restart. On a 1 to 3, the driver remains unconscious. On a 4+, the driver comes round, they then suffer a driver wounded result. Do not roll to see if they recover from it this round. The wolf quad swerves to the right.
All right, so you're going to do a 45-degree, and it's going to be to the right. Yeah. Oh my God, you get hit by the vehicle?
Say, come on, 1.
You don't injure him?
It's the leader.
All right,
Does not.
so it does not. So David, roll a 5-up save for your leader.
6 up. Rain.
Oh yeah, 6 up.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so the leader will take a wound.
The champion fires his charge caster at the Wolfquid.
That's the other thing. All
So
right,
it
so it
hits.
hits. Strength 6 against toughness 3. All right,
Wait, why
so
is it 2?
strength
Always
6 against
6,
toughness
2,
3.
3.
Doubles it, so
Double.
it's a 2 up.
All right, so it's going to be a crit to the body, and then it'll actually take 1 hull point, and it will lose its bolter.
Weapon destroyed. A random weapon cannot be used for the remainder of this battle. Lose a hull point. If the vehicle has no weapons, lose 2 hull points. The vehicle immediately makes a loss of control test.
6 up.
All right, so it does not lose control. You're going to make an aim shot from the blaster at
Doesn't he
Sean's
have to stay
leader.
more than an inch away from me?
Yeah, but he could jump onto
Take
your
your
vehicle and
shot,
hit you
take
with a
your shot.
hammer. But yeah, take your
What is
shot. And it misses. The other guy right next to him intervening. Yep. It will hit the other guy.
No, he's toughness 3
Toughness
right
6.
So it will wound. So another flesh wound.
now. Mr. Cameron Poe, who you decide that you like to shoot a lot. He's gonna stand up. He ain't hit with his bolt gun. He's
no. The bolt gun's gonna brat.
It hits only for 2, but it hits.
Alright, so 1 will wound.
It is on the truck. On the vehicle.
Yes, the truck has a 4-up save, so -2 becomes a 6-up.
The truck saves and doesn't take damage.
I charge the front of the vehicle
Alright.
and decide
It's hammer
to
time.
drop my power hammer.
How
Yep.
far?
Can
I
you
have
What's
3
your
attacks.
movement on the charge?
First 3 attacks with the power hammer. Oh,
Oh.
fine. First the
That's fine.
auto pistol, hitting on 3s because it's a weapon skill. 4 up.
Got it.
Hey, he saves. 2, 5 up saves. All right, so you will take 1. All right, so it's a catastrophic hit to the drive.
Major malfunction. The vehicle loses 2 hull points and has -2 to handling tests. Make a loss of control test.
3 ups.
I don't make the loss of control test first.
3 of them hit. Those are 5. I'm all 3. All right.
All right, so 2 wounds. There you go. So you'll roll
Okay.
2 like that. All right, catastrophic hit to the body is gonna take a hull point, which is gonna wreck the vehicle.
Okay. So
Yep,
do
yep,
we
yep,
end it there?
Yeah, so the vehicle is wrecked. Everyone on board is going to be thrown from the vehicle and take falling damage. No, David, it was
am
you
I
a 4-up.
pinned or no?
Yes, you are.
Which is face up.
All right, so David, you don't take a wound either.
He will just turn around with his dum-dum rounds.
Yep, you're going to shoot.
He is within... Yeah. So
10 inches, long distance.
5 up.
we should physically...
And it hits. Ammo check. 4 up.
Got it.
You got it. Again, it's toughness 3, so it wins on a 3 up. So it will wound. Flesh wound.
To who?
This one.
That guy.
Face
So
up.
he goes.
And he has a mark on my flesh wound. Take his toughness down or not.
David's trying his best to get that guy on to stay on the board. Ain't gonna happen. So it will hit for 4.
Four.
He's the one that hasn't gone yet, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because he's seriously wounded.
All right, so 2
2
wounds.
wounds for that. Oh, I didn't do my other bonuses. Alright, so he stays serious. But does
But
get
he
XP
gains a
for
flesh
the-
wound. And yes, that guy gets an XP.
What are you battling on?
It's
Not bottling.
he definitely bottled.
Come on, 6. 2.
All right, so
Bottles.
he goes off. Roll a d6 on a 4 up. He takes an injury roll. You're good.
Nomads bottle, seriously injured fighter flees, dust runner flees, specialist flees.
Within 4 inches, falls off.
Yeah, we measured him. We're gonna let you go, Dave. I don't think we need to do all that.
We do actually, because his guys could potentially come on at the end of next turn if they fall off, and they could potentially come on from the sides over here.
What guys?
Yeah.
These 2?
Anyone who falls
Yeah,
off,
maybe they
David,
fall off as a. But if they both fall off, is it over?
Yeah. All right. So, Sean, bottom of turn 2, things have gone your way a little bit, I think.
Yeah, they're working out the way I want. Getting my revenge, just ever so sweetly. Haven't gotten any bad kills yet, any permanent damage, but was able to take out his vehicle with my leader. My leader is left behind, but hopefully he'll be able to stand up and make a run for it.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the people falling off and next turn and stuff, because they could, if it's open sides, they could come in at the end of next turn from the sides.
Yeah, it's not over, but I got my vehicle away, and there's definitely a bit of a bottleneck there where his vehicle crashed.
Yep.
Hopefully I can clear on out and finish up strong.
So, David, we've switched to the heavy drinking portion of the game.
Ouch. So that round hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ego is come down quite a bit. I think that it's not over, but he pretty much just ran away. I don't have any guys with movement, I think, over 6 at this point. So I mean, he's running. And with the 12-inch visibility, I'm not even sure that I can run and shoot. Basically, we got one rocket shot left to run and shoot and keep up. After that, he's gone.
It's gonna be problems. All right, well, we'll see how it goes.
Turn 3.
Roll for initiative or whatever.
Finally.
So Sean will go first.
Ironhead Squats win priority. The squat leader targets the Nomad specialist.
And it will hit.
Hit for 2.
Wong.
Nope. 2.
All right, so you do 2 wounds. Doesn't make either. And out of action. Yet, technically. But you can voluntarily
in
model.
recovery.
Technically.
In recovery. All right, so the long rifle is strength 4. It does not hit. Cool check on the leader. He passes. So the leader's going to go off the board and then roll an intelligence check to see if he can come back on.
Dum-dum.
And he does not pass. And so that's going to be it for the game.
Conclusion.
So, David. No, you can't win them all.
I can't lose them all either.
Hey, you've got one win.
One technical win. That was an embarrassment. Like Sean was coming for revenge there.
Yeah,
he got it.
He kind of blew you off the board a little bit. That was your main problem with this one. He's outgunning you, which is tough.
Okay, he outgunned me, outran me. That's okay. It was close enough.
Yeah, I think that losing one of your Hellamites before this mission did not help.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just see how you do on the credits.
I'm gonna say, like, for lessons learned though, like if you're starting in this same scenario, I'd hold back those Hellamites and not run them out in front of a mining laser,
right,
or a plasma cannon or anything like that.
Maybe even
right
use
out of
them
the gun,
when you know that you can potentially bring them back on. Use them for charges.
Yeah.
Try to do
start
some
them in the
damage.
back. Start them in the back, then charge. But hey, send those Jews out to get mining lasers.
It's a learning process.
I should have learned in the last rounds, but I just got flamered right out of the gate, so managed to avoid that. Got a little further this time. Next time I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right.
Yeah.
Redemption.
Feels so good. Got
Last
my vehicles back on. They really, really make the difference. That's kind of the strength of my crew, is being tight-knit and working with the vehicles we have. Definitely was able to take my rock grinder and make good use of it. The mining laser came in, very handy. Was able to lead right in front of me and got that taken care of. And then was able to leverage the mechanics to actually just kind of jump on over with my leader and take out his stolen vehicle. That was really nice to not have to roll an initiative check with the dwarf, because they're not the smoothest. So
Yep.
Yeah, that was nice to take advantage of that and just...
Yeah, the rolling road, the dangerous, difficult terrain, forcing everyone in that close proximity played into your guys' short range, high damage output.
Yeah, definitely was able to capitalize on that. So, felt good to get a clean win in here.
All right.
Results, squats. Scenario income, 110 credits. Resources, 6 power, 8 salvage. Caravan income, 10 credits, 6 power. Nomads income. Scenario income, 30 credits. Resources, 2 salvage.
Hey there, scabby scummers and gangers. Crimson Oracle here. Just wanted to say thanks to my patrons who help make this show possible. You guys are the best. And of course, you can support the show on Patreon for as little as $2 a month. So check us out, patreon.com/domerunners. And of course, there is a podcast, Dome Runners. You can find us on Buzzsprout, iTunes, Google Play, all of that. And of course, everybody, please stay safe and don't forget to change your paint water.